Hey guys, it's Josh from Carney Media Group and the Music Tech Help Guy YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be checking out the Austrian Audio OC18 Cardioid studio condenser mic, and I could not be more excited and more happy to show you this mic. It's a $750 solid state mic, and this is pretty much one of the best solid state condensers I've ever used, especially for that price point. Austrian sent this to me almost 3 months ago, and it's taken me forever to do a review because I've been using this on a ton of recordings. It's all over my band's new album. I recorded all of the guitar parts with this, and I've almost never used condenser mics on electric guitar, but this thing just had a killer guitar tone. It's great on vocals, it's great on instruments. I'd really like to get a pair of these so I can try them out on drums. And there's also another revision of this. It's the OC18, which has multiple polar patterns. I'd love to get that version as well to test it out. So in the $1,000 and less solid state condenser mic range, the number one mic that usually comes to mind is the AKG C414. And I'll tell you what, I'd much rather use this mic on almost anything than a C414. In terms of accessories, it comes with a really nice hard shell case. It comes with its own shock mount, a separate mic clip, and a separate windscreen. So from my understanding, some of the guys from AKG who used to work at AKG, when their Vienna location shut down, they formed their own company, hence where Austrian Audio comes from. And I looked up the specs on this mic, and the capsule is a CKR12 capsule, which I'm assuming is very similar to the CK12 capsule, which is the same capsule that's used in the AKG C12, as well as the AKG C414 EB, both of which are very expensive and very hard to come by. So enough talking about it, let me actually show you some musical examples that I've recorded with this mic, including vocals, acoustic guitar, and electric guitar. You can also try recording in stereo with a pair of these, or double up mono recordings and pan them left and right. Next up, let's add some vocals to this. There's no EQ on the vocals, but I did put the Native Instruments VC2A on this, just to control the dynamics of her voice a bit.
I don't expect that you should be some Superman. Just want someone who loves me and understands. I believed you and I believed your words of love. Did you wash them all away in some bipolar flood? And I don't know what I thought, but I'm trying with all that I've got. And I want you to know that I'm true. I've been carried away by the day, tried to be close to you.
Just for comparison, I've put up a Peluso P12 tube mic, which is a $1,600 clone of the C12, and an AKG C414 XL2, which is a modern version of the C414 EB. For all three of these mics, I'm using the same preamps as well. I'm using 3 channels of my Vintech 473.
I don't expect that you should be some Superman. Just want someone who loves me and understands. I believed you and I believed your words of love. you should be some Superman. Just want someone who loves me and understands. I believed you and I believed your words of love. I don't expect that you should be some Superman. Just want someone who loves me and understands. I believed you and I believed your words of love.
Now, all three of these mics are pretty similar sounding, which is not surprising since the capsules in these are pretty similar as well. But if I had to choose one mic, I'd probably go with the Peluso P12, but that's just because it's got that smooth high end that you get from tube mics. But again, it's a $1,600 mic. The OC18 actually seems to be the warmest of these mics in the high end, and I really like that. To my ear, it sounds like there's maybe a 5% tone difference between the OC18 and the P12. The body of these mics sound very similar, it's just the top end is a little bit different, but not in a bad way at all. The OC18 sounds great. So in this situation, I'd definitely pick the OC18 over the 414. I like it better on acoustic guitar as well. Next, let's hear the OC18 on guitar and vocals with everything mixed. EQ and compression is on all of the tracks now, but no time-based effects.
I don't expect that you should be some Superman. Just want someone who loves me and understands. I believed you and I believed your words of love. Did you wash them all away in some bipolar flood? And I don't know what I thought, but I'm trying with all that I've got. And I want you to know that I'm true. I've been carried away by the day I tried to be close to you.
Lately, I've been using the OC18 as a guitar cab mic. Now, typically, I'm not a big fan of condenser mics on distorted guitar tones, but here it works really well. I paired it up with an SM57 with the OC18 straight on the speaker, but just a bit off center, and then the SM57 angled a bit. I've also been using the OC18 for all of the backing vocals for my band's album I'm working on. There's a lot of spots on the album where I'm layering up my voice on like 8 or 10 tracks or more, and the OC18, because it has a fairly smooth high end for a solid-state condenser, does a really good job of not oversaturating the tone when I have multiple tracks of vocals stacked up and mixed together.
Take back what you've said. Take a look in the mirror. There's nothing left to hide anymore. Take a look in the mirror. Nothing left to hide.
So that's the Austrian Audio OC18. Absolutely love this mic. 10 out of 10. I'd recommend it to anyone, again, especially for the price. $750. It's cheaper than most other high-end solid-state condensers out there, and I think it's got a better tone. I like it more than the 414. I like it more than a lot of other mics that are similarly priced. Again, a great studio workhorse mic. It sounds great on almost everything. So I'll leave links in the video description below if you want to check it out. And if you like this video, please leave it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for the support, and thanks for watching.